Hey, this is Jackie the Joke Man Marling, and you're listening to Rico and the Man. Don't touch that dial. Just use the remote. Change to something else.
You're listening to Rico and the Man with Rob Traegler and Peter Martino.
Welcome once again to Rico and the Man. I'm Rob Traegler, always joined by Mr. Peter Martino.
Hey, howdy. Hey. Excuse me.
You want to do that one again? What's with you?
I got a little bit of the sniffies.
The sniffies.
Sniffles.
Oh boy. When did this start?
Yesterday, actually. Last night, I started feeling a little congested in my head and in my nose. And when I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling that great. And so, yeah, I think I have a little cold, but I've been taking my Dayquil and trying to take my vitamin C, my emergency, and trying to get better. So I have no fever, so I'm hoping that it's nothing that we all think it is. Yep. But yeah, no, I'm hanging in there. Besides, so I apologize if I sound like ass tonight.
We didn't have to do a show if you.
Oh no. I want all the reality of our lives inside this podcast, runny nose and all.
Ah, well, lucky you, folks.
Someone's birthday is coming up soon.
Who?
John Lennon's.
Oh, okay.
October 9th. And the day before that, Robert Allen Traegler.
True. That's true, yes.
The big 5-0.
No, not the 5-0.
The big 4-0.
No.
The big 3-9.
Yes, sir.
So what are your hopes for the 40s?
Christ, I have no idea.
Maybe this podcast will soar to new heights.
Don't hold your breath.
Not with you popping cans like that in the background.
Well, you remember what they called me in college? Poppin' cans Traegler. Come on.
Old Poppin' cans Traegler. And they called me Drip Drop Martino.
They called me Snot Drops Martino. The Adventures of Snot Drops Martino and Poppin' Cans Traegler.
That should be the title of the podcast from now on.
This episode, maybe.
Yeah.
I have to say again, we heard him in the beginning of the show. I loved having Jackie on the show last time.
Oh my God, he was so great.
I was scrolling through his Cameo profile. I had never gone to the Cameo website before.
I actually have.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like you fall into one of those internet holes with Cameo because like you're just so curious to see who the hell is on there. and what kind of messages they're giving to people. Like some people actually do give really long messages. They don't seem like they're just reading off of something.
Right.
But then you come across someone like fucking Chevy Chase who's like mumbling through the whole thing and not making any kind of sense at all. And he's like $400 for a 15-second message.
Get the fuck out of here. He's not charging that much.
He was high. I don't know if he was 400, but I think he was like definitely like around 300.
Well, you have to be high to fucking buy that. Are you kidding me?
But it's not even worth it too, because he's just like rambling and you can hardly understand him. So, but yeah, there's more and more celebrities that's going on that site.
It's the spectrum. It's like people you've never heard of, and then Brian Cox. Like, what is he doing on Cameo? There's a lot of like really successful, current, hot people.
He's like a theater actor too and everything. So
yeah, why does he need to be doing Cameo?
I know.
I mean, I get, the Impractical Jokers on Cameo.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. I get Gilbert. I get Chris Hansen.
If you search like Howard Stern, they'll show like a whole bunch of Stern people on there. And, like 80 stars, all 80 sitcom stars will pop up. So they have it categorized and everything.
Oh, here's a good one. Formal, respectable person, Rudy Giuliani from $325. Hey, Peter, this is really... I was shaving in an airport restaurant.
Remember me? I saved this city.
And then I became insane.
Yeah.
But William Hung, of course.
That makes sense. Andy Dick, that makes sense.
Andy Dick was on Cameo before Cameo was invented.
I know. He would
Try
just
to
scream on
unpack that,
people.
audience.
He would just scream on people's phones.
Yeah. I mean, Gilbert Godfrey makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here. You can get one from Kenny G.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I don't know if you ever went through like some of their videos because they show like examples for some of them. And man, it's just so funny to like just go through and see what people are saying and how they're doing it. So you could tell some people don't give a fuck. They're just like fucking
the Chevy
doing
Chases.
it. Yeah, like they're just doing it while they're like on the fucking toilet or something like that. And then other people, they're like all made up and have like the professional lighting and all professional looking.
But yeah, fucking Chevy Chase though. Like,
I'm wondering if he's still on it. I'm gonna check.
It says he's still on it, but he's not taking requests at this time, which is even douchier than being douchey. Chevy Chase bums me out, and I'll tell you why.
I know.
I adored Chevy Chase as a kid before, the gossip Hollywood backstories behind the scenes existed. And
sure, everybody did.
Yeah. Adored him. I mean, seems like old times. Fucking Caddyshack.
Vacation.
No, but I mean, he had that dry comedy that was just perfect, and he was so fucking funny. And it just over time he became less funny, but it was like, he's just not getting the right movies or the right scripts. And then you started to hear about his backstory, and it just became. Cared less and less about him, and it almost became his identity. Is like Chevy Chase is an asshole.
He was very big on putting people down.
Yes.
Like, people that he was working with or backstage people, whatever. And I don't know if it was like his attempt at trying to be funny or if he was just generally being a dick. But either way, it's like, you have to you can't do that kind of thing.
Well,
I mean, even back then, it wasn't okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And it sucks because he could have been as respected as Bill Murray is today, or Steve Martin yep. Or, if he would have played his cards right. But no one wants to work with him. He's a monster.
Yeah, he's edged himself out of the game.
He chased himself out of the game. Oh, my God. No. Wow. Even I had to stop for that one. Thank you. Wow. If you could choose any of the people on Cameo to get a greeting from, who would you probably pick?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mr. T?
No. I pity the fool who doesn't wish Robert happy birthday. Yeah, I feel like Cameo bridged the gap between A-list and Z-list.
Wayne Knight's on here.
I see Wayne Knight. George Wendt.
Gary Busey.
Fran Drescher. Oh, dude, guess how much Fran Drescher is.
300.
No.
Ooh. 350?
More.
Wow, 400?
$750.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy, Nanny. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a little much, Fran. Come on. You've done well.
The ball's on her.
Why is Steve Wozniak doing cameos? Does he
No, wait.
That?
No. It says for some people it's a charity thing. Like if you look on his picture.
Oh, it is charity. Okay. Yep.
Right. Actually,
that changes the game, actually.
Most of these are charity. Fran Drescher is for charity too. All right.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
We forgive you, Nanny. We love you.
Chevy Chase is still an asshole.
Chevy Chase is like,
it's even
I'm
worse.
pocketing that money.
It's even worse now. You know who I would like? $350. Paul Rubens.
Okay.
There you go. That's a good one. But you only want Pee-wee. You don't want Paul Rubens.
Yeah.
You don't want him being like, "Hi, Rob. This is Paul Rubens."
You're like, do the Pee-wee voice.
Do Pee-wee. Ha ha.
You could probably do it better than him at this point.
We should get on Cameo.
We'll do it for Bed Bath & Beyond coupons.
There you go.
We could get off this topic now because I can be on here forever.
Yeah.
Do you watch Love on the Spectrum?
I have no idea what that is or what you're talking about.
It's on Netflix. It's actually
what is it called?
Love on the Spectrum.
Okay.
And it's a reality show, but it's a very sweet reality show. And it's basically about all these people that are on the spectrum who are just looking for love. So you follow like these group of young adults just going on all these different dates and trying to, learn the proper way to talk to a girl or a guy and just be social with them and find love. And it's just the sweetest, most endearing show. It's not making fun of them at all. It's just, if anything, it's like you laugh with them and you're like rooting for them so much in it. And if anything, it makes you feel like an asshole because these people are looking for like the simplest thing that we like take for granted so much. And it's just a very sweet, like funny show. And it's in its second season now, but there is a whole first season there that you could watch. So, but I highly recommend it.
On
Love
Netflix?
on the Spectrum. On Netflix.
Oh, I'll totally give it a shot.
It's my Netflix recommendation.
Do you get emotional watching it?
A little bit. It's sad.
Have you cried?
No, I haven't cried.
You can tell.
But it does.
I cry every other goddamn day at some TV show, so it's okay. It's okay, Pete. Just tell me. Just tell me, Pete.
I'm crying. I'm crying right now. Either that or I have a cold.
Let go, Pete.
That's what I actually sound like when I cry.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
It takes place in the UK, so all of them have accents.
Even better.
That I think makes it even more funny to me.
The thing that made me want to move to London was their television, was the UK's television.
Yeah.
It's they just take a lot of chances,
They
with
do.
scripted, with sitcoms, with their game shows, with their variety shows, and it looks like they're having a blast.
Well, even this show, like people could, when you're pitching it, people could easily assume that, like, oh, you're making mockery of them,
Sure.
of these people, and it's not the case at all. They're just showing them as people just like us, looking for the same thing that we're all looking for.
Right.
So I totally get that, how they're more risk takers than boring America.
They are. I spent a year working in development for a UK-based company in LA, but I loved every one of the concepts in them. But at the exact same time, I was like, America's too safe, and they can't handle doing this because it's a weird balance, tightrope you have to walk.
Yeah, give it a go. I just turned my friend onto it, and he loved it.
May I recommend something to you, my friend?
Yes, please.
My wife has been going on and on and on about this show on Paramount Plus called Why Women Kill. And I thought it was one of these true crime wives with knives, killer couples. And, so I was like, I'll get to it. Okay. First of all,
get back in the kitchen and make me my dinner.
Whoa!
All right? And then we'll talk.
Oh, no.
Get me another can of soda so I can pop it open during this podcast.
Amy, get me another soda. I'm Irish now. She's like, the new season of Why Women Kill is out. Oh, I'm like, okay, go watch it. She's like, I really want you to watch it. And I'm like, I can't watch season 2 if I haven't seen season 1. Get it? And she was like, then watch season 1 with me again. And I was like, I don't want to. Get it? She's like, come on, just do it. And I was like, all right. And so,
why do you sound like Matthew McConaughey from Dazed and Confused? All right,
that's my identity with my wife. Okay. What was that? No, I'm talking to Pete. All right. No, but I was like, all right, sure. I had a couple hours of free time. I was like, let's do it. Pete, I got to tell you, this show is nothing like you think it is. It's scripted, and it's at first I was still apprehensive because it was Mark Cherry, created by Mark Cherry, who did, Desperate Housewives,
right?
Which I wasn't a big fan of,
right?
But I got to tell you, I watched the entire season in one day, and I was emotional at the end.
Really?
Not because this overly dramatic show. It's very comedic. It's got a lot of humor. It takes place in 3 different eras.
Okay.
In the same house. And it tells these 3 intertwined stories. And I got to tell you, I loved it. I loved it from start to finish.
So did you apologize to your wife afterwards?
Hell no. I said, I thought it was okay. I guess I'll watch season 2 with you. And now it's Bill Clinton, apparently. Went from McConaughey to Bill Clinton.
It was mediocre at best.
I did not mind that show.
Well, I gotta watch it now. Who's in it? Any big names?
Lucy Liu, who has never done a better job in her life.
Cool.
Lucy Liu has always, to me, been kind of like wallpaper.
Right.
As far as performance goes. Nothing against her. I'm just saying I felt like she's never been utilized properly. The fact that she's completely overlooked in this is a crime because she's really fucking good in it. And I'm telling you, stick with it because you have no idea where it's going to end up.
All right. How many seasons have there been?
We're watching season 2 now, which is completely different. It's one story. So,
okay.
I'm still warming up to it.
I'll give it a watch. So would you say, Robert Allen Traegler, that this is your Netflix recommendation of the week?
No, because it's on Paramount Plus.
Would you say, Robert Allen Traegler, that this is your Paramount Plus recommendation of the week?
Yes, I would.
There you go. Oh, that's what I want to talk about too, is the new West Side Story trailer.
Yes.
I texted you and I said I actually got a little bit of a chill with the when the whole score kicks in there.
All right.
And I mean, I'm not expecting it to be this outstanding movie, but it's just kind of like I like hearing the new incarnation of the score and everything.
So, were you a fan of the original?
I mean, it's long and there's a lot of slow parts in it. But I mean, it's like one of those movies that at least I like grew up seeing. Like I remember watching it in our music class, and my mom and my sisters liked it, and so it was always kind of like in my psyche.
Right.
But it's fine. I don't hate it, but it's just I wouldn't say it's the best musical ever out there.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. One? I didn't like it. Well, I saw it a lot when I was in high school because other neighboring high schools would put it on.
Yeah.
I didn't like it then. Then I saw the movie. I really didn't like the movie. And I came to a conclusion that for the most part, I really don't like movie musicals because I like Broadway. I like live musicals.
Yeah, there's kind of a sense of forgiveness that you could give going into a Broadway show.
Well, it's kind of like built musical. In. It's kind of like why you went there. You kind of know what you're getting into, and it's actually so much more impressive in a live show. But when you have the power of editing and different camera angles and dubbing performances to get the very best out of every single singer, it takes something away from that kind of live fulfillment to me, anyway, if that makes any sense. I mean, I remember seeing Wicked like 4 rows in orchestra, like during the original run. And I was like, I really hope they never make a movie out of this. Just remember having that thought, I hope this always just remains a Broadway show because it was so powerful and I just couldn't see it being translated properly to the screen.
Sure.
So I don't know. And for my favorite filmmaker of all time, the man that I, wanted to emulate my entire career to be remaking this movie, it's very strange for me because like I told you in text back to you, if Steven Spielberg makes me a fan of West Side Story, then he really is the greatest of all time.
Right. Well, this is the true test then.
This is the
true test. Do you trust Spielberg or do you not trust him? Trust me, Rob. You're going to love it. It's got everything. dancing, singing. I couldn't even get
you were doing so well too, and I was trying so hard. I was holding back. Dancing, singing, conveyor belt,
colors,
Rita Marino's.
Yeah,
that doesn't have an S in it, but
I mean, some of the visuals were cool that I saw in the trailer, and it definitely pops.
Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful looking trailer. I mean, look, the movie looks like it's going to be gorgeous. I mean, just that shot alone of the shadows approaching each other.
Sure.
Still in this day and age, come up with a shot that's still new and fresh and interesting.
I think our main grievance with it is because he opted to do this in front of other movies that we wanted him to do, like Indiana Jones 5.
Yeah, well, let's just put it that way.
They're planning on doing Indy 5, and then all of a sudden he's like, West Side Story. And we're like, come on.
Yeah, come on, really?
Really?
They made that already.
At least make it an original movie that you're opting to do.
Fuck it, Spielberg. Do a Star Wars movie then.
But who knows? It could blow you away. You could fall in love with Maria and Tony.
Hey, listen. I had no interest in Warhorse, and Warhorse made me cry like 3 different times. So
yeah. You never know. With the Spiels.
Hey, Spiels is the real.
It'll surprise you.
The Reels of Spiels, a new podcast.
You're right, though. Every successful Broadway musical that they turn into a movie, it's always not as good as the Broadway play.
Right. Like
Jersey Boys. I remember seeing Jersey Boys, and I loved it. And then I went to go see the movie, and it was mediocre.
There was no musical more impactful to me than Phantom of the Opera. I love that show. And the movie was just awful.
Didn't Joel Schumacher do that?
Yes, he did.
R.I.P.
You don't put nipples on the Phantom. Gerard Butler, who can't sing, against Michael Crawford.
Well, that's another thing, too. You have all these Broadway actors that work their asses off night after night, for months before the play even opens. And then they do this night after night, and they're so talented. And then the movie comes out, and it's
Zac Efron ass.
Yeah. They try to attach these big names to it to try to drive people in, and it's no, we just want a talented person.
Yeah. Do we really care that Chris Pratt is the voice of Mario? And when I say Mario, that's a Jersey accent, and I think, Pete, you're the only other person on the planet who agrees with me.
Yeah. I say it Mario, too.
Oh, thank
Everyone's God. Mario.
Yeah, it's Mario, idiot. Well, you know what? I've said Mario my whole life. Mario 64, Super Mario World, Mario 3, the formative years.
Mario Kart.
Mario Tennis.
It's so stupid, though, how they're having... what kind of a voice is he going to do?
Well, that's the thing.
He's just so white bread. It's not even funny.
Aside from that, he's an Italian, stereotypical Italian plumber created by the Japanese.
Yeah.
But at least the character on the video games had a personality, which I'm still looking for in the movie star Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
He had it on TV.
He did have it on TV. I loved him on Parks and Rec, but now I feel like he's,
too big.
He's transitioned into the leading man role, and now there's only...
I mean, I won't take his comedy from Guardians. I mean, he's great in those movies. But aside from that, I mean, Jurassic Park, it's like watching a chair train.
You could stuck any actor in there, and it would still be the same movie.
Yeah, could have been fucking...
Wayne Knight.
Could have been Wayne Knight. Training Raptors. Be the same movie. Dotson. We got Dotson here. See, the Raptors don't care. Nice hat.
Going back to the live action Super Mario movie, which was awful, but Bob Hoskins didn't have that, fake Italian accent, but yet you could believe that he was, you bought it.
But he looked like Mario.
He looked like Mario.
A pudgy plumber with a mustache.
Right.
I mean, Chris Pratt, do we want to see a sexy... Now I'm saying Mario. I hate this. I grew up my entire life saying Mario, and I thought that was okay. And every time I say it out here on the West Coast, I'm corrected by the woke millennials.
Who else is in the cast?
Okay, so it's Chris Pratt.
I think Charlie Day as Luigi.
Yeah, which that makes sense. He's got a good voice. That guy's actually could be a voice actor.
Yeah,
he could be.
I mean,
his voice,
he has done a lot of voice at work.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes sense, and it sounds like Luigi could sound like that. There's nothing remarkable about Chris Pratt's voice.
Oh, and Sebastian Maniscalco is in it, but he's playing a 4-man Spike. Why couldn't he be Mario?
He should have been
Italian,
Mario.
And he does his father's impression all the time with the Italian accent.
How much funnier would it be if Mario walked in and was
oh my God.
Can you believe these people?
Yeah.
You know?
You believe these Snot?
Yeah, that would be better than Chris Pratt, who's going to be like, what? It's a me, Mario.
Yeah, I don't believe in getting big names for animated movies just for the sake of having a big name attached to it. People don't care. They don't give a fuck.
Especially kids. You remember when Shrek came out?
Yeah.
And the movie was promoted off of the names of the voices. That was the first time I ever saw something like that. Yeah. It was like Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz. And it was like, no, this is an animated movie. We don't need to know that.
That was all Katzenberg. If nothing else,
it takes you out of it more. And I've always thought that. That's why that movie Paul with the alien, but it was Seth Rogen, didn't do well.
That's right.
It should have been a no-name.
About that movie.
And because you can't get past that at some point, you know?
Right.
How are you going to get past Super Mario with Chris?
Yeah.
The news is bigger than the movie these days. Who's going to do Sonic the Hedgehog? The kid who did Urkel? Oh, wait. But Pete, I wanted to tell you and our audience that today's episode is sponsored by the new fiction podcast, City of Ghosts.
Oh,
now,
that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I had the chance to preview the first 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did. And bottom line, I think you and our entire audience will love this show.
Really?
Yeah, it's a supernatural neo-noir mystery with cinematic sound design set in New York City with corrupt politicians, a dogged detective, and a whole lot of ghosts.
Okay.
But I'm a fan of the old radio mysteries, right? Like The Shadow, Mystery House,
Absolutely.
All that shit that was theater of the mind, as it were. I love that shit. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely.
This thing's like a movie for your ears. I like the story. I like the setting. I'm digging it. I can't wait until this thing starts because I want to keep listening. But City of Ghosts episode 1 and 2 will premiere October 12th, just in time for Halloween season.
Perfect.
So you can go to their website, cityofghostpodcast.com, for more details, and you can subscribe to the show to make sure you hear it when it premieres. But don't let me ramble about it. Here's a quick listen to City of Ghosts.
Can you hear me?
It's 1999, New York City.
Where am I?
Who are you?
Oh, shut up!
Bridget Lundy Payne stars in a new supernatural neo-noir audio drama.
The voices, they're back.
City of Ghosts.
I understand this is beyond your usual scope.
So 2 deaths and an attempted third.
Must mean we're onto something big.
Men like them have fortresses built around them.
What good does sticking your neck out do, especially in this city?
Still, just be careful.
Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen.
Do be well, Eleanor.
Oh, I see an old friend is on the line.
Who?
One of the Rico and the Man show's biggest fans. A man who needs no introduction, but Liz, let's give him one anyway.
On today's show, the penis painter returns to Rico and the Man. The one and only Frederick Slack.
Nice to
He's
be
back.
My paintbrush, I'm sure you, has been long retired. I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
I listened to the Jackie interview.
Yes.
And he's such an awesome interview. It was great. It was a really great interview. How did you guys manage that?
Honestly, Frederick, I have to say, I think it was a lot of luck. I had his contact info and I reached out to him, and within a few minutes he emailed me back and asked a bunch of questions. You know, how many listeners do you have? What's your show about? And all I did was I wrote a love letter to him, basically, that told him how much it would mean to us to have him on the show. And he wrote back, who doesn't love flattery? See you next Monday. And that's how it happened.
Wow. Well, he truly is one of the best. When he left the show, you know, I stopped listening for a while. I was so disappointed when he left.
Yeah,
but he was great. I mean, he was on at a time and made it possible where, you know, they couldn't talk dirty or anything crazy and not get in trouble. So, you know, they just had an art of talking and setting things up and creating theater of the mind, you know, for the listener.
Yes.
You know, Jackie really, he was really great at that.
One of the best. But Pete, just so you know, Mr. Slack is not here for his health.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got for us tonight, Fred?
We have a trivia contest tonight, and I've done some random movie trivia questions, and we're going to see who is the true movie buff tonight.
Ooh.
Frederick, I want to know, are there any prizes that come with this game?
I was actually going to offer up a 1959 original Zorro puzzle.
A Zorro puzzle, 1959.
Puzzle.
1959, still in its cellophane case.
Ooh, that might be something.
How's that sound as a prize?
That sounds
for my Zorro
enticing.
collection.
Now, you have actually a very close relationship to Zorro, do you not?
Well, my uncle was Sergeant Garcia in the original Zorro series.
Frederick messages me on Twitter today, and he doesn't explain anything. He just sends me all these pictures of this actor, and he didn't explain, like, this was my uncle, like he started the 1950s Zorro. Like, I knew who the actor was, even though I didn't watch the show that much, but I knew who he was. I recognized him, but he just sent me like all these pictures of him, and then I'm finally like, what does this mean? And he's like, he was my uncle. He finally explained it, but it was just so funny because I had like no idea, like, why he was sending me all these random pictures. No, not at all. So this absolutely intrigued me as a Disney fan. Did he get to actually meet Walt and get his autograph and pictures with him and stuff?
You know, he would come and visit us at the house. I can always remember him taking the entire turkey leg. He would eat the entire turkey leg, drumstick and thigh.
Wow. That's crazy.
He would eat it like one of those barbarians, you know. He would like hold it in the drumstick in his hand and just eat it right off the bone.
So tell us a little bit more about this trivia contest. What are Pete and I up against here tonight?
I got a bunch of random movie trivia questions, and I've contacted both of you ahead of time. Rob, you've picked two personal movies, Jaws and Indiana Jones as your go-to movies.
Correct.
And then Pete has picked Goodfellas and The Lion King as his two go-to movies.
Two very similar movies.
You only have 10 questions for each of your movies.
Okay, I like that. Pete, what do you think?
Sounds good. I like it. I'm in.
We'll let Rob go first. What do you think, Pete?
Yes, that's fine. Rob, it's all you.
What do you got, Fred?
Okay. In Raiders of the Lost Ark, which poison food does Indy nearly eat?
Bad dates.
Bingo.
Making this too easy for me, Frederick.
And Pete.
Yes.
Simba came to know about the elephant graveyard from what character?
From his Uncle Scar.
Wow, very good.
Nice.
And Rob?
Yes, sir.
How about we give you a Jaws?
Okay. Jaws it is.
In Jaws, during the trio's pursuit of the shark on the Orca, how many total barrels were shot into the shark?
3.
Very good. You're acing these.
I was a lonely child.
Pete! This is a Goodfellas question.
Yeah, let's go with Goodfellas.
What entertainer did Henry and Karen go see at the Copacabana restaurant?
All right, hold on. I could get this. Let me think. I'm going to guess Jerry Vale.
Nope. Rob?
I got nothing.
Henny Youngman.
Oh, I was thinking singer. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Rob, we'll do another Raiders thing.
All right.
In what language did Indy have to count to 20 in before his father would listen to him?
In Greek.
Wow.
He's got Last Crusade in there too, huh?
Oh, he's got the whole trilogy. Or who knows? There might be some Crystal Skull questions coming at me.
Oh boy!
All right, Pete, we got another Goodfellas question here for you.
Would have preferred the Lion King, but okay.
An idea from wig shop owner Maury Kessler led to a $6 million heist from which foreign airline? A. Air France. B. British Airways. C. Lufthansa. Or D. Alitalia?
C. Lufthansa.
Very good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Rob.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to give you another Jaws question. What celebration / holiday is happening on Amity Island during the movie?
It's the 4th of July. A summer girl goes swimming.
Okay, we'll give you a Lion King one, Pete.
Yeah, let's go Lion King.
What did the stars in the nighttime sky represent to the pride?
The great kings of the past look down
wow.
on the stars.
Wow. That was a hard one. Did you know that, Ron?
No, God, I don't think I knew any. Thank God I have my movies because I don't know any of these answers.
Wow. All right, we got Raiders here.
All right.
In which movie does Indiana Jones look into the well of souls?
Raiders.
There you go. Good trick question. You got it.
And Raiders of the Lost Ark, not Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, like those idiots put at the top of it when they re-released it.
We have a Goodfellas here for you, Pete.
Okay.
Paulie and Henry accused Vinny in prison that he put too many of these in the sauce. What were they? In that prison scene where they get the lobsters and the steaks.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess meatballs or meat.
Onions. Don't put too many onions in the sauce, Vinny. I only put 2 onions in. Just 2.
That's right.
Next question for Rob.
Yes, sir.
How does Sheriff Brody originally plan on killing the shark?
I'm gonna have to say, I don't know, a harpoon?
No, Pete?
I'm just gonna say shoot him.
Sort of, but not really. We can't. The judges can't give you that.
What judges?
Poisoning the shark. He was planning on poisoning the shark. So, Rod, you're at 5. Pete's at 3.
Let's keep going.
All right, Pete. We'll give you a Lion King.
Okay.
At the end of the song, I just can't wait to be king. What animal sits on Zazu?
A rhino.
No.
What? At the end of it, when he says, pardon me, madam, but get off. A rhino. A rhinoceros.
No.
Sure about that?
An elephant.
Uh-oh, he's looking it up. I can hear him clicking. I can hear him click. He's going to challenge you.
I'm going to have to challenge you on that one, Frederick.
No. Let's give Pete a different question.
Yes, let's do that. A discrepancy, they call it.
Okay.
All right, Pete. What did Simba practice as a young cub?
I'm going to guess pouncing.
No.
Well, what do you mean practice? He practiced pouncing, roaring.
There you go. You got it. Should we give it to him?
Yes, let's give it to him. Yep, roaring.
All right. We're going to get some random questions in here now.
Yeah, let's go random.
This one's for Rob. What movie involves sushi, a volleyball, and a character named Kelly Frears?
Castaway?
You got it. Wow. Bingo. That was a hard one.
Well, volleyball, I think.
Wilson!
It was either Top Gun or...
Yeah. All right, Pete.
Yep.
Listen up. In this movie, the character Lorraine Baines mistakes what character for Calvin Klein after seeing his underwear tag?
Marty McFly.
Wow.
Bingo. Boom.
Boom. Rob?
Yes.
In the 2000 movie, Little Nicky, what did Hitler have shoved up his ass every day at 4 p.m. in the hell by the devil?
Was it a watermelon?
It was not.
Pete?
A pineapple.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. That must feel good, huh? Pineapple. This is Pete's question.
Yes.
Yes.
What actor appeared in all of the following movies? Batman Forever.
Okay.
Once Bitten and The Mask.
Jim Carrey.
Whoa.
Somebody stop Pete.
Smoking.
Pete's smoking. He took the lead. We have 7-8. All right, Rob.
Yes.
What's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard?
Nakatomi Plaza.
That's it. Pete, what movie involves a cow named Norman, a battery-operated coffee grinder, and Curly?
City Slickers.
Wow. Wow, the man has it. You realize it's a tie game right now.
It's tense.
Here we go, Rob. What song plays over the opening credits of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, fuck me. Okay, wait, no. Don't tell me. It's Come and Get Your Love.
Whoa!
Oof.
Whoa!
I do that one.
Well, look at that, Pete. We are equal.
We are both equally nerdy.
You guys are like both pros here.
Well, thanks, Fred.
You got it.
Thank you, Peter,
Yes.
always.
Thank you, Robert.
And thank you to City of Ghosts, who sponsored this episode. I'm Rob Traegler, always joined by Peter Martino, Rico, and the Man. We'll see you next week.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for listening to Rico and the Man. We want to hear from you. Send us an email at ricomanpodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at Rico and the Man, and on Instagram at Rico and the Man Pod. Don't bother following us on Facebook, because Facebook is an awful place in the darkest corners of humanity.